Hello, good morning to all. This is Sahil and I am presenting you Pratitih, your daily dose of GK, defense related questions and current affairs all in one session. So, like every day, we will discuss some questions from all these topics which are important if you are preparing for any defense examination or any banking or civil service examination also. So, let us start the session. We will start from the current affairs. Here we go. First question. This is a question related to international relations. Which among the following statements is best description of the exercise Milan? We have fourth statement given. Which amongst the following statement is the best description of the exercise Milan? India, Thailand. First statement is India, Thailand, Singapore annual trilateral exercise, naval exercise between United Arab Emirates and India, multilateral naval exercise hosted by Indian Navy, and naval exercise in the Indo-Pacific region by India, USA and Japan. Which of these statements is correct about exercise Milan? So, exercise Milan is a multilateral naval exercise hosted by the Indian Navy. So, third option is correct. Exercise Milan hochi kote multilateral means not two nations, not three nations, many nations will participate in this. More than one nation will participate in this naval exercise, and it will be hosted by the Indian Navy under the aegis of the Andaman and Nicobar Command. So, it is a biennial event. That means it will happen in 2 years, in the interval of 2 years, and it is a biennial event held in Andaman and Nicobar Island and features professional exercises and seminars, social events and sporting features between participating nations. Milan was first held in 1995. 1995 ମସିହାରେ ପ୍ରଥମ ଥର ପାଇଁ ଏଟାକୁ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କରାଯାଇଥିଲା exercise Milan. It is a multilateral naval exercise hosted by Indian Navy. Next question, by which year Indian Space Research Organization, this is related to science and technology, which year को वर्ष पर्यंत Indian Space Research Organization, that is ISRO, is planning to launch the Chandrayaan 3, which is the third mission to the moon for India. As we know, Chandrayaan 1 was a success. Chandrayaan 2 that was recently conducted 2-3 years ago. That exercise was a partly failure because आमे कहि परिबा एटा कंप्लीट सक्सेस नथिला. आमे गोटे ऑर्बिटर और लैंडर पठेइतिलु चंद्र को चंद्रयान 2 मिशन रे, जोथिरे ऑर्बिटर will orbit the moon and lander will land in the moon. It is a land एटा गोटे रोवर टाइप रो एंड सेटी लैंड करी से चंद्र पृष्ठ सैंपल्स कलेक्शन करिवो, रिसर्च वगैरह रे हेल्प करिवो. But the orbiter was a success, but the lander was a failure. Lander during its descent to the moon surface, it collapsed. So, it is a part failure, but in the Chandrayaan 3 mission we have great ambitions. Let us see, and by which year this mission will be completed. So, third mission to the moon will be around in June 2023 2023 जून पाखापाखि लॉन्च टाको लॉन्च करा जिवो, ए मिशन टाको लॉन्च करा जिवो, एंड इंडियन इट विल हेल्प इसरो को एटा कोन पई हेल्प करिवो टू फॉर इट्स फ्यूचर इंटरप्लानेटरी एक्सप्लोरेशंस. ISRO has also lined up the first test flight for the abort mission for the Gaganyaan, the country's first human space flight in 2023. ISRO's plan to fly Indian astronauts into Earth's orbit by end of 2024. 2024 ର एंड सुधा ISRO Indian astronauts मानकु स्पेस को पठेबो. Moving to the next question. A report was recently published by the by the G20 nations, and according to this report, according to this report, that is the Climate Transparency 2022 report, Climate Transparency 2022 report, India, which is a nation, which is a member nation of the G20, it has suffered an income loss. It has suffered an income loss of how much percent of the GDP due to extreme heat, that is due to the rising global warming. We can say extreme heat, the highest among India has lost the highest. India has suffered an income loss of how much percent? This is highest among the G20 nations in 2021. That is, what is that amount? Correct answer is 5%, 5.4% of the GDP. India has suffered an income loss of 5.4% of the GDP due to the extreme heat, the highest among the G20 nations in 2021, according to the Climate Transparency 2022 report. India is responsible for only 3% of the global emissions as compared to the US's 25%. I mean, the global emissions जो global warming होची, a temperature rise होची, सेटा देखिबा a global emissions रे India is lowest among the India is the least among the G20 nations with the and the highest कहबा with US of 25%, yet around 10% of the India's population may be exposed to summer heat waves at 1.5 degrees Celsius higher than the regular temperature as per the report. India सबुठारु कम ग्लोबल एमिशन करिकी मध्य जोटी की आमे यूएस कथा यदि चिंता करबा 25% ग्लोबल एमिशंस होची, इंडिया रे 10% पॉपुलेशन एक्सपोज्ड रहिला हीट वेव्स को, जोटा की 1.5 डिग्री सेल्सियस हायर देन द रेगुलर टेम्परेचर, एंड इट कॉस्ट अस 5.4% of the loss of our GDP, 5.4% of the income loss. This report was developed by 16 organizations of the G20 countries. The Climate Transparency 2022 report. Moving to the next question, the Agni Prime. Agni is a range of ballistic missiles. So Agni Prime is a new generation ballistic missile. It was launched, it was successfully test fired by India on 21st of October 2022. Agni Prime is a how much staged canisterized solid propellant ballistic missile. We are talking about Agni Prime, its structure. It is a how much stage, at a single stage or a multi-stage canisterized solid. It is a solid propellant ballistic missile. The fuel is used here is a solid fuel. So let's see. The Agni Prime is new generation ballistic missile was successfully test fired by India on 21st of October 2022, and the missile was test fired or tested off the coast of Odisha. Odisha coast thare etaku test kara jaitila. The Agni Prime is a two-stage. This is a two-stage canisterized solid propellant ballistic missile with dual redundant navigation and guidance system. Earlier in December 2021, DRDO too tested the Agni Prime from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Island of the coast of Odisha. Moving to the next question, what is the name of the mascot which was unveiled for the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup? And the same was this event was hosted in Odisha also at the Kalinga Stadium. So what is the name of the mascot which was unveiled for the 2023 to FIFA Women's World Cup? Correct answer is Tazuni. C. Tazuni. Penguin Tazuni has been unveiled as the official mascot of the next year's FIFA Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand. Australia, New Zealand पाई ऑस्ट्रेलिया और न्यूजीलैंड रे 2023 रे जो फीफा वुमेन्स वर्ल्ड कप हबा तार मास्कल को जो अनवेल कराइथिला तार ना होची तजुनी. दिस इयर्स फीफा वुमेन्स अंडर 17 वर्ल्ड कप वाज hosted in Odisha at Kalinga Stadium, but 2023 ra FIFA Women's World Cup, not the under 17, the FIFA Women's World Cup will be organized in Australia and New Zealand, and the mascot is Tazuni. The design is based on Eudiptula minor species found in both the host countries, and the name combines the Tasman Sea and the word unity. The Tazuni has come from the name Tasman Sea and the word unity. The Tazuni is a 15-year-old midfielder whose story involves her falling in love with football after playing with a group of children on a beach. So the mascot is Tazuni for the 2023 Women's World Cup, FIFA Women's World Cup, which is going to be organized in Australia and New Zealand. Next question, Liz Truss. This is related to the foreign affairs. So Liz Truss recently resigned as the Prime Minister of which country? He was previously the Prime Minister of which country? Correct answer is United Kingdom. British Prime Minister Liz Truss has announced that she will step down from the position leader of the Conservative Party after her policies triggered economic turmoil and divided the party. Truss, who has been Prime Minister for just 45 days, for just only 45 days she was the Prime Minister, and also announced that she will remain as the Prime Minister and party leader and until a successor is chosen. जिते पर्यंत गोटे सक्सेसर चूज न करा जाइछि सेते पर्यंत she will remain as the Prime Minister and party leader, and after that she will step down from the position of the leader of the Conservative Party. Moving to the next question, Asia's largest compressed biogas, that is CBG plant. Asia's largest compressed biogas plant has been recently inaugurated in which state or union territory? को state रे by union territory रे एशियार सर्वबृहत compressed biogas plant को अनवेल करा जाइछि. Correct answer is Punjab. Union Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas Hardeep Singh Puri inaugurated Asia's largest compressed biogas plant in Lehragaga, Sangarpur, Punjab. The CBG plant at Sangarpur was inaugurated with the FDI investment of rupees 220 crores by Fabio AZ, one of the top bioenergy companies which is in Germany. It is spread out across around 20 acres and currently produces about 6 tons per day of the CBG compressed biogas. So with this question I conclude today's session. Just before ending, I want to announce Pratitih has a monthly magazine also, which is being published in PDF format, compiled by professionals from all the leading newspapers. It will help you to read the news on the go and stay up to date for any competitive examination. It has some subscription fee. You can choose as per convenient. To subscribe this, you have to visit our website, that is www.warriorscreen.in. And those who are aspiring to join defense forces, they have to clear certain examinations such as NDA, CDA, SAFCAT, CPA, Fine, Army, SSCGD, Navy, Air Force. All these examinations you have to clear if you want to join the Indian military or paramilitary. But these examinations are not easy to clear. They need proper preparation and mentorship and guidance. So here at Warriors Grid, we have best in the class educators, mentors, instructors. Some of them are ex-defense personnel also. They will guide you in your preparation, and you will be easily able to clear these examinations and achieve your goal of joining defense forces. So to join us, you have to call in the number given below, that is 99034 59583 or 99034 or you may just visit our website, that is www.warriorscreen.in. So with this I conclude today's session. We will meet tomorrow. Till then, do like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Jai Hind.